When you're talking about Thai food, you're always thinking about some nice, creamy and spicy soup. So do you know what is we call on that soup? Yes, that's what we call red curry chicken. So today I am going to show you how to make the red curry chicken from start. Okay, this soup is very nice and easy to make. So let's see on our ingredient. The first thing is dry chili, shrimp paste, cumin powder, a little bit of salt, and then we got some lemongrass, galangal, and also the kaffir lime. Okay, and this one is garlic and shallot, coriander seed. So this is a very nice and easy step to do if you want to make red curry. Okay, now this is the step that we are making the paste. Right now I am going to heat up the stove just a little bit and then put almost all of this ingredient. Put some chili, shallot and garlic right in here, lemongrass, kaffir lime, and also the galangal, and coriander seed just to make it nice and smell. Here we go. This is in this pan I got nothing at all, so we are just almost like roasted it. Just let it smell a little, let it releasing all the smell, aroma. Here we go. This time you can use a very high heat, or if you feel uncomfortable with high heat, you're afraid that you are going to burn it, just lower it down. Okay, it's always good to take a little time, but if you don't have any time, feel free to just pop it up high. Okay, here we go. Now I start to smell it, just only, oh, here we go. Here we go, we almost got it right. Just only 1 or 2 minutes, depends on the heat that you are using. Now I got it and it's already start to smell. Time to shut off the heat, I don't want to burn it. And then I am going to put it right in my pestle and mortar right here. Okay, I got everything right here. Now, this is the time it may take you a little while in here. Just be patient, okay? Just pounding it nicely until it's really nice and turn it into a paste. Just to let it going down just a little, and then you can put the salt right in and cumin powder. Leave the shrimp paste just at the end. Here we go. But if you don't have pestle and mortar, feel free to use the food processor. That's gonna take you a little bit shorter time that you will use. Okay, now after we pounding it in for a while, that's why we are going to get into like a really nice paste. And don't forget at the end, the shrimp paste that we are going to put it right in, and after that we are going to mix it. It takes a little time. This process, when I was a kid, my grandmother always telling me that we cannot stop pounding until it's all fine. So that is showing us that how patient we will be. So I know that it sounds like it's gonna take me a long time, but you know what, don't worry. Right now we got a food processor, so if you have that at home, feel free to use it. It saves you a little time. Okay, but at the same time, all of this technique is still going to be, seasoning. That is the most important part. If you make everything, you have to just seasoning it right. Even though you take the shortcut by use the food processor, it's okay. Okay. So right now we already got the paste in here. I am going to start making the red curry. Since we got the paste, let's start off with heat up the stove one more time, and then a little bit of oil. You can use canola oil or vegetable oil, but not olive oil. Doesn't go along with Thai foods that well, okay? And here we go. Let's heat it up just a little bit. This time I just want the paste to be nice and smell nice. Just only a little bit heat up, but try not to burn it because it's going to give you a bitter taste in that. Okay, right now we got the paste in here. Be careful if you don't like spicy, just use less paste than that. Right now I'm using about 2 tablespoons. Of course I love spicy, so let's get it a little bit nice and hot. You already start to see it. Here we go. And after that, we got some chicken since we make it with the chicken. Okay, but if you like vegetarian or any tofu, you can use that instead of chicken. Right now I got some nice light chicken in here, about 100 grams. Or let's say this way, if you really like a lot of chicken or a lot of protein, you can add it more than that. Okay. When you cook Thai food, you have to feel the food, you have to taste it. And you don't have to follow the rule exactly. All of this technique, when you start to making it, you will start to know that it's just only the technique of using, but not for you to just be totally strict on that. If I say using a high heat, but it is going to burn, of course you have to lower it down. And all of this, the time of cooking, it depends on the thickness of your wok, depend on how high of your heat is. Okay, so you have to use your own judgment. Here you go. Right now our chicken is start to cook through like halfway. That is the time we are going to add our main ingredient. Do you know what is that? Yes, coconut milk. I got a coconut milk right here. Sometime in Thailand, if you go buy coconut milk, they may ask you, do you want a heart or a head or tail? The head one is 100% coconut milk without any water or anything adding it up. But the tail one is after you squeeze the coconut meat one time, and after that adding the hot water in, and after that you squeeze it. That's what we call the tail. Okay. Here we go. And during this time, I want it to heat up quickly. Now I'm just heating it up because I don't have to worry about it. It's going to burn anymore. This coconut milk that I added up, about 2 cups or 3 cups, depends on how much liquid that you want it. Here we go. Let's start to stir it a little. Make sure that the coconut milk mix in with the red curry paste nicely. And during this time, of course, we cannot taste it yet. Our chicken is not cooked through yet. Let's give it a couple minutes. But during this time, instead of waiting, I am going to add the rest of the ingredient. I got some Thai eggplant in here, just quarter, cut it in quarter. Here we go, a little bit of this. And this is regular eggplant. Did you see that I got 2 kinds of eggplant, the green one and also the purple one? Okay. A little bit of this. And then I got 2 kinds of pepper in here, but if you have only 1 kind or if you have the yellow one, you can do that too, just to make it look good. Okay, right now I got the green bell pepper already sliced up, a little bit of this. And now the red one. Of course, I don't want to have it's only the green color. I want to have in a different color too. The food is not just only taste good, but it got to look good too. When you have a good looking food on your table, you're gonna enjoy that more, don't you think? Here we go, a little bit of bamboo shoot strip. And then Thai long beans. And I got some Thai basil in here, but I'm gonna save it for the end. Okay, during this time, my chicken is already cooked through, but our veggie is still crunchy, so let's give it a couple minutes. Okay, but during this time, let's start to season it. Right now, I got it in here. Some fish sauce. Let's say about 2 tablespoons. Just for beginning, because after we cook it, we're gonna have to taste it. And then if you just want it a little bit more salty taste, you can add it up more. But you know what? It's never be wrong to add it up like a couple times. Okay, now I got some sugar in here. Add a little bit of sugar. Mix it up nicely. To cook Thai food, the main technique is keep tasting. Anything can change the taste on your dish, okay? All of these veggies have a lot of juice, a lot of liquid. So when you add it in, sometimes just releasing the juice, it's gonna make your taste, your curry have a lighter taste. Okay, don't worry about that because we always keep tasting and then seasoning. Here we go, right now, I got this right here. The main important part, keep tasting. Oh my God, it's just creamy, spicy, and refreshing. But you know what? At the end, I still have to finish up with my basil. This is the Thai basil. Just a little bit in here. Have a smell, and then after that, as soon as you put your basil in, shut the heat off so we still have a nice and crunchy basil. Okay, right now is the time for me to just put it right into the bowl and we can enjoy that. Okay, so right now our dish is already ready. Here we go. Just only put it right in the bowl. Okay, right now we got already chicken in red curry, but don't forget to make it look nice and pretty. Add a little teeny tiny piece of garnishing, red pepper, and also some basil right up here. We got a delicious food. Why not just make it look pretty and enjoy?